the flying machine. They're smiling all over the place. It is 7:32 in the morning. It's a Saturday morning. It's a December Saturday morning, December 11th. Got some birthdays today. The big shot birthdays. Rita Moreno. She's 90 years old today. Doesn't look it. Singer David Gates of Bread, he's 81. Donna Mills, she was in Knott's Landing. She's 81. Brenda Lee, Little Miss Brenda Lee, 77 years old today. She's Linda Day George. She wasn't. She's another one. Linda Day George was on Mission Impossible and several other things. She's 77. Terry Garr is 74 years old. Bess Armstrong, 68. One of the Jacksons, Jermaine, he is 67 today. Bassist Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue is 63. Comedian Monique, she's an actress and a comedian. She's 54. And actress and a singer Haley Steinfeld. She's all of 25. She's just a baby. We got the local birthdays coming up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Abraham Zavala, Johanan Ramos, Chava Moreno, Irene C. Torres, Robert Rosas, Peggy Miller, Emily Miranda, Emmanuel Gomez, Guadalupe D'Angelo, Alma Gonzalez, Giovanni Galaviz, Erica Bell, John Zuniga, Vanessa Fulton, Darren Simon, Miranda Castro, Christine White, Gloria Bryant, Jasmine Aguilar, Pat Maestro, Peter Mercado, Sandra Martinez, T. Sandifer, Israel Mercado, Chris Negrete, Mary Lou Garcia, and Sylvia Preciado Platero. Happy birthday to each and every one.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we have special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort list. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Special Report.
Some areas have been hit in ways that are hard to put into words.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, a tornado that tore through his state may have killed as many as 100. WLKW-TV's Marvis Herring says that storm is not yet done.
If you're driving this morning, definitely going to recommend that you should peel back your speed, because those sudden gusts of wind and hydroplaning really can be a big concern this morning.
Emergency crews trying to reach people trapped inside a tornado-ravaged Amazon warehouse in Edwardsville, Illinois.
You have concrete and you have things hanging. It's quite windy outside, so things are unstable. So they have to shore those things up so that they can be safe.
KMOV's Caroline Hacker describes some of the storm damage in St. Charles County, Missouri.
You can hear the chorus of fire alarms that are going off, and you can see the middle section of that home's roof, along with the left-hand side, is completely gone.
Become a Locke Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Locke Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 763 LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Los Angeles County has seen COVID rates go up 33% over the last 2 weeks as hospitalizations have risen as well, prompting public health officials to say it could be the start of a winter surge. Santa Clara County is the latest California county to confirm a COVID case tied to the Omicron. County Health Officer Marty Sheeb says although Santa Clara County has one of the highest vaccination rates in the country, more is needed.
Having just that primary series, the 2 doses, it's not enough. It's just not to now move to make sure that everyone that is eligible gets boosted.
New lab results show that the Omicron variant was in California's wastewater last month, even before the World Health Organization says it was a variant of concern. And a 27-year-old woman is in critical condition after being shot on the 210 freeway in Pasadena. The woman was shot in the face and arm and drove herself to the hospital. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of in today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in California knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would we? California needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. A bright Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. 'Tis the season everywhere. In Imperial this weekend. Last night, they held the 18th annual Parade of Lights. Well intended. There's a lot of people turned out. Today, it's the Christmas in a Small Town. Not only a popular event in the city of Imperial, but residents from across the county look forward to the event as well. It will run from 3 until 9 tonight in downtown Imperial. There will be photos with Santa, custom Christmas crafts from local vendors, live entertainment, including Stiletto, a rock tribute band. There will be beer, artisan eats, fresh produce, and the ever-popular Julian pies and Dudley's bread. There'll be 5 tons of snow to allow for tobogganing for the first time ever, and a whole lot more. City of Brawley, they are in the mood, a seasonal mood. They're going to be providing Santa Claus a tour of the city beginning Monday, the 13th. That will continue through the 12th of December, beginning at 6 p.m. each night. Raleigh Fire and Police Department will be Santa throughout the city streets to see the residents and the visitors. This was the second year that they have hosted this activity. Last year, they saw thousands of smiling faces over 2 days. So this year, they decided to slow it down a bit and spread the cheer over 4 days. Again, it starts on Monday. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and Dow suggest the works. The works include tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, top off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models in need an appointment. In Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve.
And the IID and partner new project is to upgrade the IID's 230 kilovolt S line. The line is one of the Imperial Irrigation District's major transmission lines. Project is an effort to maintain reliable energy service while boosting the ability to import and export power. Groundbreaking ceremony was held in Sealy. Currently, the line serves as the primary path for the import and export of power through IID into California and Arizona energy markets. Stretching 18 miles, S-Line transmission network connects the Imperial Valley and the El Centro substations. Project consists of replacing the existing line built on 293 wood poles with 194 new steel poles to provide more robust and reliable infrastructure while increasing transmission capacity available to interconnect new energy projects built in the IID's service territory. $55 project was approved by the IID board in October 2020. Project completion is expected in late 2022. A significant portion of the funding for that project comes from the Citizens Energy. That's a look at page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it is page two of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance. See David or Jose for your health, life, auto, or home insurance needs. Semi burns on the mountain grade. One lane on the interstate was closed for hours. Incident was reported at around 6:30 yesterday morning. The rig was eastbound on Interstate 8, just east of the emergency ramp. The California Highway Patrol says the rig was fully engulfed when they arrived. They say the driver was out of the rig and did not appear to be injured. County Fire responded to the fire. Number 2 lane of the interstate was shut down as the rig burned. The CHP says traffic was able to flow in the number 1 lane. Fire pretty much destroyed the rig, and 1 lane remained closed as cleanup measures were underway. And the number of active cases of COVID-19 numbers are fairly steady. County Public Health Department updated the COVID-19 numbers Thursday. According to the new numbers, there are now 575 active cases of COVID in the county, as compares to 578 active cases reported on Tuesday. Hospitalizations are at 65. 8 of those are in intensive care. There are 30 ventilators in use county-wide. Dominant COVID variant in Imperial County is still the Delta variant. 190 cases of the variant have been reported since the variant was first encountered in Imperial County in December 2020. Health officials say there are no reports of the Omicron variant in Imperial County. The best defense against the coronavirus is still vaccination. As of late this week, there have been over 319,000 doses of vaccine administered in Imperial County. And the CHP for the Kids annual CHP Toy Drive, it is underway. Toy Drive is hosted by the California Highway Patrol. They are asking the public to help make a difference in a child's life. You can do that by donating a new unwrapped toy before December 17th. There are 2 drops-off sites at the Walgreens in El Centro and at the CHP El Centro area office off Highway 86 between El Centro and Imperial. Again, donations should be made by the 17th. Got your weather coming up.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 66 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 39. National Weather Service says quiet weekend weather is in store for the desert Southwest. Cold morning temperatures are expected in the next couple of days. Freezing conditions are expected in typical cold spots like rural desert valleys and higher elevations. A slow warming trend can be expected Sunday and Monday. Our next storm system will rate Tuesday into Wednesday with good chances for rain and breezy to windy conditions at times. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 65, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies tonight, lows 40. Sunny on Sunday, highs right near 67, winds will be calm. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 2. Mostly sunny on Monday, highs right near 68, winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now we are looking at 38 degrees, 62% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and your weather brought to you by David H. West Services. See David or Jose for health and plans, Medicare supplement coverage.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Go right here on the Imperial Valley. AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And it is the Sports World Roundup brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. On the NBA scoreboard this morning, the Hornets squeaked by the Kings 124-123. It was the Pacers over the Mavericks 106-93. Nets beat the Hawks 113-105. Raptors got by the Knicks 90-87. Bucks over the Rockets 123-114. Cavaliers beat the Timberwolves 123-106. It was the Pelicans over the Pistons 109-93. Lakers beat the Thunder 116-95. And the Suns defeated the Celtics by a score of 111-90. NFL schedule for this weekend on KXO. We've got Sunday football in the morning. The Raiders taking on the Chiefs, which should be a fantastic game. You'll hear on F7.5, the Raiders station for Imperial Valley. They'll be on the air at around 9:30 in the morning. 5:20 Sunday night, it's Sunday night football. The Bears at the Packers. You'll hear that one on AM 1230. Rams take on the Cardinals, and Monday night football also on AM 1230. The Denver Broncos will honor former wide receiver Demaryius Thomas on Sunday with a pregame moment, a moment of silence, as well as a tribute to be played on the stadium's video boards. Broncos will face the Detroit Lions at Empower Field at Mile High. Will also wear decals on their helmets of Thomas's number 88. Thomas was found dead Thursday in his Roswell, Georgia home. Police indicate Thomas's health might have resulted in from a medical issue. He was reportedly suffering seizures for a year or so. We will have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the world of golf, Jason Day and Mark Leishman had 12 birdies, 2 eagles, and finished one shot short of the record for the scramble format, posting a 16 under 56 that gave the Australian a one lead Friday at the QBE shootout. And the Philadelphia 76ers begin their momentum in trade conversations for All-Star guard Ben Simmons. The Portland Trailblazers reiterated that one of the Sixers' top targets, All-NBA guard Damian Lillard, is not available to be discussed for anybody and for any reason. Arizona men's ball players and coaches called Ubers to get from Indianapolis to Champaign for Saturday's matchup at Illinois after their flight was diverted Friday because of low visibility. That had to be expensive. Duke has hired Texas A&M defensive coordinator Mike Elko as its next coach, according to an announcement from the school on Friday. And Milwaukee Bucks star Giannis became the franchise leader for career blocked shots Friday night while visiting Milwaukee to the 123-114 victory against the Houston Rockets, snapping their 7-game winning streak. And BYU football coach Kalani Sitake was assigned to a new contract with the school through 2027 season. They've got locked up. United States women's soccer team stars Megan Rapinoe, Becky Sauerbrunn, and Christy Muse are among those who have been left unprotected by their teams and are available to be taken in the next week's National Women's Soccer League expansion draft. They could all be moving. They could. It's possible. Top 30 senior Mark Mitchell has announced his commitment to Duke on Friday, potentially giving the Blue Devils and coach-in-waiting John Shire the number 1 recruiting class in the country. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports World Roundup brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver information to KXO 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The info supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this hour by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. Technology companies led a rally on Wall Street that powered the S&P 500 to an all-time high and gave the index its best weekly gain since February. S&P 500 rose 1%, enough to recoup its losses from a day earlier. Benchmark index closed higher 4 of the last 5 days, finishing 3.8% higher for the week. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.6%, and the NASDAQ Composite gained 0.7%, both recovering from declines earlier in the ongoing. Smaller company stocks lagged the broader market, leaving the Russell 2000 index 0.4% lower. Late wave of buying solidified the gains of for the market, which had wavered between small gains and losses in morning trading after the government reported another big rise in inflation last month. Got your weather coming up next.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The high temperature yesterday, 66 degrees. Overnight low this morning, 39. National Weather Service says quiet weekend weather is in store for the desert Southwest. Cold morning temperatures are expected in the next couple of days. Freezing conditions are expected in typical cold spots like rural desert valleys and higher elevations. A slow warming trend can be expected Sunday and Monday. Our next storm system arrives late Tuesday into Wednesday with good chances for rain and breezy to windy conditions at times. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 65. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies tonight, overnight lows around 40. Sunny on Sunday, highs right near 67. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 42. Mostly sunny on Monday, highs right near 68. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And it is definitely sweater weather, at least 38 degrees right now at the county airport. 62% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. That is definitely good news. Your financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
AM 1230 has made arrangements with Santa Claus for Imperial Valley kids to talk directly with him.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Kids of all ages can call 760-352-2029.
Are you calling to talk to Santa?
Really, Santa Claus, come on.
And talk directly with that jolly old elf at the North Pole.
Come on, Brother Kevin.
Okay.
Come on, Santa movie here. Santa Claus.
He'll be available from 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday.
So you got to be a good boy, and Santa will do everything he can to get you your special gifts, okay?
Yes.
All righty.
Just call 760-352-2029.
Well, I'm here, and I'm listening.
And visit with St. Nick. Brought to you by the CB Stop in Calexico.
And CBS News coming up at 8 o'clock. That is next.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news update? Came with a monthly fee. Don't worry, we're free local radio with you where you go. Celebrate 50 years and look forward to 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. President Biden tweets that he was briefed this morning on the devastating tornadoes across the central U.S. and says the White House is working with governors to ensure they have what they need. He says to lose a loved one in a storm like this is an unimaginable tragedy. In Kentucky, Governor Andy Beshear says scores are dead.
We're going to lose over 50 people, probably closer to somewhere between 70 and 100. It's devastating.
He says at least 4 tornadoes touched down.
A roof collapse at a candle factory has resulted in mass casualties.
Beshear says there's a trail of destroyed buildings, including homes, in more than a dozen counties.
The primary tornado was on the ground continuously for over 200 miles in our state, something we have never seen before.
In Edwardsville, Illinois, at least 2 died when the roof of an Amazon warehouse collapsed amid the storms. KMOV TV's Jenna Ray is there.
The storm pummeling the building until a wall the length of a football field caved in. Dozens of workers were inside when the wall in the roof above it came crashing down. Aisha White was on the phone with a family member who was inside the warehouse at the time of the collapse.
The tornado was hitting the building. The trucks was coming in. I told him to jump out the truck and duck.
While emergency crews searched for anyone who might be trapped, nearly 50 employees were taken by bus to a local police station to be checked out.
It's been a year since the first COVID-19 vaccine got FDA approval. Just over 60% of people are fully vaccinated. But CBS's Michael George tells us cases are still rising.
Confirmed COVID cases showed up this week at an average rate of 120,000 a day to CDC. And right now, 99% of those new cases are actually from the Delta variant, not Omicron. The hope is that current vaccines will also be effective in beating back Omicron, but in some places, government officials are still preparing for the worst.
The CDC says most cases of the COVID-19 Omicron variant in the U.S. hit people who were fully vaccinated. So far, there have been 43 cases of the variant here, and 34 of them were in people who had gotten the shots. 14 of them had also had a booster.
5, 4, command engine start. 2, 1.
Joy in the skies as the eldest daughter of astronaut Alan Shepard took a ride to the edge of space aboard the Blue Origin spaceship. Shepard Churchley was just a schoolgirl when her dad made history in 1961 as the first American to travel into space. This is CBS News.
Eggland's Best. The only eggs with more fresh and delicious taste, plus superior nutrition. Because the way you care is anything but ordinary. Only Eggland's Best.
I love being able to share with our family who's listening how much we all love state insurance. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal. So, of course, I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
State Farm meets my needs. Plus, I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from their award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good State Farm is there.
The JC Mystery Sale is hurry for our coupon giveaway while supplies last. You could peel and reveal an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off. And when you use your coupon, rejoice in savings of 75% on fine gold jewelry and up to 40% on Cuisinart cookware, bakeware, and cutlery. The gifts are in the savings. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid on select items through 12/16. Offers reflect after coupon savings. Exclusions apply. Must be 18 or older. See store or jcp.com for details.
Some small things are really cool.
But it starts at day number 5, I guess, for Chanel number 5.
Elise Harmon paid $825 for Chanel's advent calendar in the shape of its famous perfume bottle. She gave it a 10 out of 10 for packaging, but the contents of other tiny boxes were a bust.
This is a joke. Stickers?
Hold on, it's not all bad.
I opened number 7, and it's a not to point because I'm obsessed with green.
There was perfume, red lipstick, and a sample-size snow globe.
Am I crazy? Absolutely.
Harmon's series has been viewed more than 50 million times. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Sequoia National Park is reopening its giant forest area today. That's 3 months after a California wildfire threatened the existence of the largest trees on the planet. It includes the park's enormous General Sherman tree. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
This is CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Do you want to be a hero for the holidays? How about getting your loved one a new iPhone? That's right. Pure Talk has iPhone 12 starting at just $479 through the end of the year. And sure, they have 13s too. Switch to Pure Talk. Great nationwide 5G coverage. Yes, the same coverage as the big guys, but the average family saves over $800 a year. Now that's just smart. They pay for Verizon or T-Mobile. Plus, with Pure Talk's 30-day risk-free guarantee, you've got nothing to lose. Unlimited talk, text, and 6 gigs of data is just $30 a month. And like I said, the iPhone 12, just $479. From your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say Jill 50. Additional 50% off your first month. Plus, save on a new phone. That's pound 250, say Jill 50. Pure Talk is simply smarter wireless. Some restrictions apply. See site for details.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, cool.
The best oldies on the radio.